Minnesota Fighting Vikings got a very dramatic win in London over the New Orleans Saints. Sorry, the cheating Bountygate New Orleans Saints, even though no one on the team is still there from '09. Doesn't matter. But, yeah, some fans maybe taking it with a massive grain of salt, just like the Lions game. The Vikings got lucky. A win is not a win, is a win. Even though we were told many times last year when the Vikings came up short, very tough, very near run thing games, that a win is a win is a win, and you are what your record says you are. That old thing. But so you should be happy. 3-1, getting it done. Still counts the same in the win column. Whether you win by an inch or a mile, winning is winning. But some fans maybe not so much. And cornerback Kris Boyd, who is hilarious. I love me some Kris Boyd. He's massively outspoken, made a big-time play in the game against the Saints, a forced fumble on a punt, although a strip sack would have been nice too. But Kris Boyd been starting on special teams, stud, outspoken, Texas. Ooh. That's right. Hook him, baby. Ewers is coming back. But Kris Boyd, I had some thoughts on the old Twitter.com. Quote, "We got some ungrateful fans. I don't be on the internet looking for ish. But we won, and some were still complaining. We got a big dub. We 3-1. STFU," which means sit the fudge unicorn. Something. "Please find another team if you're not satisfied, or sit the fudge unicorn." Something like that. And then followed up with, "Shout out to the real ones have been rocking with us," which I think he has a point. I truly believe that he has a point here. Now, I've said on here before that sports teams, they're not like your children. You don't need to love them unconditionally. But I feel like when a team doesn't win in the manner that you want them to, you can some fans can act like spoiled children. Now, we've been in that mode before, but that's not our default. Generally, we see the glass half full, generally with purple Kool-Aid. It's like, hey, a win is a win. There's a lot of things to work on now. I think the most healthy tact here is, you got the win, which is nice, but there's a lot of things to work on. So this team is going to go in with a chip on its shoulder and go and make sure to right the wrongs, quantum leap style, right? So it's like the same thing with the Lions game last week, same thing with the Saints game this week. So I don't know, like, the team is 3-1. How can't you feel good about that? Plus, aren't you supposed to win close games? Would you feel, honestly, would you feel better if the Vikings had lost against the Lions and they lost against the Saints? It's an honest question. Or would you feel about the same? Because I feel that at 3-1, some fans feel that they're 1-3, which is simply not the case. Because you go through every single NFL team schedule, and the ones who win the Super Bowl at the end, it isn't always unicorns and daisies, man. Like there are times of struggle. I mean, the Rams last year lost 3 games in a row. The Bucs a couple years ago, they lost a couple games early on. And the Chiefs have had slow moments too. The Patriots, for sure, at times have struggled throughout the regular season. So, I mean, no one remembers when top tier teams they win a very close game, or they get a little bit lucky, they get some puck luck, a call goes their way, or the other team just implodes. Like, think of all the wins, the close wins that the Vikings have given away over the last 2 years. Do you think any of those fan bases think like, well, Zimmer and the Vikings really gave us this win, so we don't believe in this one? No. It's very hard to win a game in the National Football League, even if a team has injuries, even if a team has this, that, or the other thing working against them. Every team is still dangerous on any given Sunday, man. So the Vikings are 3-1. It's just like next week against the Bears. I know that Vikings fans are like, oh, well, you better take the Bears in the points. Vikings are 7-point favorites. So, I mean, man, it's understandable. I mean, division games are always tough, but the Bears are ass. Thank you. And I think the Vikings will finally put the bang thing on a team we've been waiting for a couple weeks. I mean, since week 1 against the Packers. So it's such a week-to-week league. I think if you get too emotionally wrapped up, the fact that they're learning a new defensive scheme, they're learning a new offensive scheme, give them a little bit of leeway. And the fact that through the first, basically the first quarter of the season, they're 3-1, they're truly getting it done. I mean, you gotta have faith. Like, we're sorry that the team didn't win in the manner that you wanted them to. But a win is a win is a win. And, Kris Boyd here, I think he brings up some good points. So we'll see. We'll see, man. But either way, Kris Boyd, good things happen when he's on the field on special teams, man. Go get after it. But your thoughts are thoughts. Kris Boyd calling out some ungrateful fans. And he has a point. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.